Good morning children, welcome in our English class. Yesterday we have learned few stanzas of the poem There Will Come Soft Rains. So did you learn that stanzas of the poem? During the poem I explained some new words also. So did you learn that new words? Yes? Okay. So today let's go through the next stanzas of the same poem There Will Come Soft Rains. But before starting the poem we should have to learn some new words which today we are going to learn in our poem. So let's move towards the board. Which are the new words? Let's see. Perished, perished. So children, here is our first new word, perished. Perished means dead or ended. I will give you one example. So how we can use perish? So perish means dead or ended. We can say like that, two people perished in the fire. Means two people dead in the fire. Or we can say two sailors perished in the sea. Means two sailors dead in the sea. Or we can say like this also, that so many ancient languages have perished now. Means many of the old languages have ended now. We are not using that languages. So children, our next new word is utterly, utterly. So children, here utterly means completely or absolutely. So I will give you one example. So we can say that it was so utterly beautiful picture. Means it was completely beautiful picture. Another one more example, that your answer was utterly correct. Means your answer was absolutely correct. Like that. So children, let's go towards our next new word. Scarcely. Scarcely. Scarcely means almost, not at all. We can say like that. He could scarcely control his joy. Means he is almost unable to control his joy. Now, children, we are going to start the next remaining stanzas of the poem. There will come soft rains. So, take out your textbook and look at the page number 50. Now, children, in our next stanzas, the poetess wants to say that how much you will fight, how much you will create problems on the earth. Means we, the human beings, we are creating the problems on the earth. We human beings are producing air pollution. We are producing land pollution. And we are creating the water pollution also. And because of us, human beings, the whole earth is going to be destroyed. What is the problem we are creating? Because of that problem, we should have to pay a heavy price. Means the whole world is going to be destroyed because of us, these human beings. And these birds and animals, they are not paying any attention on us. These birds and animals are not paying any attention at all. They keeps continuously flying, they keeps continuously singing, these birds and animals will keep continuously dancing, and everything will be continuous. There will be no effects on their life. Whatever going on in our life, in human beings, it is because of us only. Only we are responsible, and their life will not be changed. They will not change their life because of us. Let's take one present example during this lockdown. What's going on now? We, the human beings, we are facing so many problems now. We are staying at our home because of this coronavirus. And what these birds and animals are doing? Look at this picture. These dogs, look at them. These dogs are wandering here and there on the road, and freely they are moving, and they are thinking, they are not worried about us human beings, that what we are doing at home. Look at the another picture. These peacocks are also comes out in our locality. They are coming out from the forest area, and they are here. They are entering in a residential area. And why it is happening? Because we, the human beings, are not there on the road. We are staying at our home. So it shows that whatever the problems we are facing, we are responsible for that, and we are facing our problems. But these birds and these animals, they will not change their life. Their life will be remains constant, same. So now the children, I am going to read the fourth stanza of the poem. Look at in your textbook. And not one will know of the war, not one will care of last where it is done. When it is done. Once again, and not one will know of the war, not one will care at the last when it is done. Now children, here the poetess wants to give us a message to human beings that because of this war, what's going on? These birds and animals will ever care for it? Will they afraid? Will they ever afraid about these wars? No, never. These birds and animals will not change their life. They will constant continuously because it is natural process, and they will keep continuous their everything, their life, their singing, their dancing, their chirpings, their growing also. So whatever the problems we will face due to this war, they will not affect of this. So now next word, next stanza. Not one would mind, neither birds nor trees, if mankind perished utterly. So here, poetess wants to say that the whole mankind is going to be destroyed, and only we are responsible for that. And when the mankind is going to be destroyed, still not a single bird or not a tree is going to be stopped. They will keep continuous their life cycle. The birds will keep continuous chirping, birds will keep continuous singing, animals will keep continuous their dancing, their moving, their everything. Flowers will not stop for us. Flower will keep continuously blooming. The tree will also continuously growing. So everything will be remains constant. It is natural process, and it will not stop for anyone. Even though we, the human beings, we are destroying. We are completely ended. We are going to be ended completely from this world. Now look at the last stanza of the poem. And spring herself when she walks at dawn would scarcely know that we were gone. Now here is the spring, and it also have no idea that what's going on there. This spring season also have no idea that during the next spring season also we the human beings are going to be destroyed. We will not be here on the earth during the next spring season. Still that the spring season will comes again and again. Flowers will comes continuously blooming. The birds will keep continuously chirping, and the spring season will remain constant, whether man will be there or not there. So children, here this poem gives us a message to human beings that whatever we are doing, whatever the problems we are creating on the earth, we are the responsible for that, and we are facing for that. Then if we will not be here on the earth, no matter, that doesn't care. These animals, these nature, these birds will remain constant, and they will have no effect because of we, the human beings, whatever the problem we are creating, it will not affect them. So now children, I hope you understood the poem.